It's a calm Tuesday morning. Margaret, a 72-year-old widow living in Ohio, pours her coffee, walks out to the mailbox, and discovers a plain white envelope. The return address shows just one name, the Social Security Administration. She opens it, and her heart drops. The letter informs her she was overpaid by $11,400 and that the federal government will now start holding back 50%, half, of every monthly payment until the balance is cleared. Margaret has done nothing wrong. She doesn't even fully grasp what the letter is telling her. But what she does not realize is this: she has only 90 days to respond. And if she remains silent, the federal government can and will take half of her Social Security payment automatically. This is not a hoax. This is a genuine federal policy that is active right now in 2026. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to safeguard yourself. Hello, my friend. I am Edward, a senior policy analyst who has spent many years guiding retirees just like you through the complex rules that safeguard your benefits. If you, your spouse, your parent, or anyone you care about collects Social Security, please do not skip this video. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 important things. First, the precise new policy the Social Security Administration quietly put into effect. Second, the official forms and rights that can fully stop this withholding, yes, even erase the debt completely. And third, the one hidden mistake that most seniors make in those first 30 days, a mistake that shuts them out of every protection they have. So please get comfortable, grab a pen, and stay with me right through to the end, because what you learn today could rescue you from losing thousands of dollars. Let me share the story of Robert. Robert is 68 years old. He retired after a long career as a delivery driver in Pennsylvania. He worked tirelessly for 45 years. He contributed to Social Security with every single paycheck. And when he finally retired, he was proud to collect a monthly benefit of around $1,950. Robert did nearly everything correctly. He filed his paperwork on schedule. He set up direct deposit. He even kept a folder containing every letter SSA ever mailed him. But Robert made one small mistake. Last year, Robert moved from his old house into a smaller apartment closer to his daughter. He updated his address with the post office. He updated it with his bank. He even updated it with his doctor. But he forgot one place. He forgot to update it with the Social Security Administration. For 8 months, SSA mailed him important letters concerning a recalculation of his benefit, letters requesting that he confirm his income. Those letters went to the old address. Robert never received them. Then one day, Robert checked his bank account. And rather than $1,950, his deposit was only $975. He assumed it was a bank error. He phoned the bank. The bank replied, "No, sir, that's the amount the federal government sent." Robert phoned Social Security. After holding for 2 hours, a representative finally explained the truth. He had been overpaid by $8,700 due to a benefit recalculation he never knew about. SSA had mailed him 3 notices. He had 90 days to reply. He had replied to none of them. Now, under federal policy, the government was taking 50% of every check automatically, until the entire $8,700 was paid back. That meant Robert would lose roughly 18 months of half payments, leaving him struggling to cover his rent, his Medicare premium, and his medication. And here is the worst part. Robert had every legal right to prevent this. He had forms he could have submitted. He had a waiver he could have requested. He could have repaid nothing at all. But because he missed his window, those protections were lost. Don't be Robert. Let me show you precisely what the policy says and precisely how to safeguard yourself. Let me break down the policy in plain English. On April 25, 2025, the Social Security Administration issued something known as Emergency Message EM-25029. This message raised the default withholding rate for overpayments from 10% to 50%. What does that mean for you? It means if SSA determines, for any reason, that they sent you more money than you should have received, they can now legally pull half of your monthly check until that amount is fully repaid. This is not a rumor. This is the official policy posted on SSA.gov. The exact wording on the Social Security website reads, "If you don't pay us back within 30 days of the date on your notice, we'll automatically withhold 50% of your benefit or 10% of your SSI payment each month until the overpayment is repaid." Now, who does this impact? This new 50% policy applies to 4 groups of people: people collecting retirement benefits, people collecting survivor benefits, people collecting family benefits, and people collecting Social Security Disability Insurance, also known as SSDI. If you collect Supplemental Security Income, also referred to as SSI, your withholding remains at the lower 10% rate. That has not changed. And if your overpayment notice was issued before March 27, 2025, the older 10% cap still applies to you. You do not need to do anything, but anyone notified after April 25, 2025, including all of 2026, falls under the new 50% policy. Now, here is something most seniors do not realize. The Social Security Administration distributes about $1.4 trillion in benefits each year to approximately 73 million Americans. And according to the SSA's own Inspector General report from July 2024, most overpayments are caused by SSA's own errors, not by the senior who receives them. Read that again. Most of these debts are not your fault. But, and this is critical, the law still requires SSA to attempt to recover the money unless you formally ask them to stop. That brings me to the section of this video that can save you the most money. You have 4 powerful legal protections built directly into federal law. Let me walk you through each one. Protection number 1, Form SSA-561, Request for Reconsideration. If you believe SSA made an error, wrong amount, wrong reason, or you weren't actually overpaid, submit this form. You have 60 days from the day you receive the notice. If you win, the debt vanishes. Protection number 2, Form SSA-632-BK, Request for Waiver of Overpayment Recovery. This is the strongest form of them all. If you accept that there was an overpayment, but it was not your fault, and paying it back would create financial hardship, submit this form. If approved, you owe $0. Nothing. The debt is erased, and there is no time limit on when you can submit it. For small overpayments, you may even be able to request the waiver over the phone by calling 1-800-772-1213. Protection number 3, Form SSA-634, Request for Change in Overpayment Recovery Rate. If you can't manage the 50% withholding, you can request that SSA lower it, sometimes to as little as $10 per month, based on your income and expenses. Protection number 4, the 30-day collection hold. This is automatic. If you submit a waiver or appeal within 30 days of the notice, SSA must fully pause all withholding until they reach a decision on your request. That alone can secure you months of full payments while your case is reviewed. And under the new 2025 emergency message, you also receive a 90-day grace period before withholding kicks in automatically, giving you a full 3 months to respond. Now you understand the policy. Let's discuss exactly what to do. If you ever receive an overpayment notice, or if you simply want to safeguard yourself before one ever shows up, follow these 3 steps precisely. Step 1. Open every letter from the Social Security Administration the day it arrives. Do not assume it is junk mail or a fraud attempt. This is the hidden mistake I promised to reveal to you. Most seniors who lose their benefits did not lose them because of the policy. They lost them because they never opened the envelope in time. If you receive any letter from SSA, open it the same day. Read it twice. Mark your calendar with the date you received it. That date starts every legal clock that safeguards you. Step 2. Within the first 30 days, submit the right form. If you disagree with the overpayment, submit Form SSA-561. If you cannot manage to repay, submit Form SSA-632-BK to request a waiver. If you need a lower withholding amount, submit Form SSA-634. You can obtain all 3 forms for free at ssa.gov/forms or by calling 1-800-772-1213 or by visiting your local Social Security office. Submitting within 30 days pauses all collection while SSA reviews your case. That single action can protect your full check for many months. Step 3. Keep a paper record of everything. Make copies of every SSA letter. Save every form you turn in. Write down the date, time, and name of every SSA representative you speak with. If you ever need to appeal further or consult a lawyer from Legal Aid or the National Organization of Social Security Claimants Representatives, this paper trail will be your strongest weapon. And one final caution. If anyone phones or emails you demanding immediate repayment using gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency, that is a fraud attempt. The real Social Security Administration will never demand payment that way. Hang up and report it to the SSA Office of the Inspector General. My friend, please listen carefully to what I am about to share. YouTube will not always alert you when a new policy changes that affects your Social Security, your Medicare, your pension, your bank account, or your travel rights. The algorithm decides what you view, and you cannot afford to let an algorithm decide whether you keep your benefits. That is precisely why we built the Global Senior Alerts Official WhatsApp channel. When you tap the link in the description below, you can join thousands of seniors who get real-time alerts the moment a new policy is announced, whether it comes from Social Security, Medicare, the IRS, the banks, or the TSA. And as a free welcome gift, you will get our brand new Senior Benefits Protection Guide, a step-by-step PDF that contains every official form, every phone number, every appeal deadline, and every protection covered in this video, all in one place. It is completely free. There is no charge, and it could be the most important document in your retirement folder. So please, right now, before you forget, scroll down, tap the link in the description, and join the Global Senior Alerts Official WhatsApp channel. Share this video with every senior you know, your spouse, your siblings, your neighbors, your friends at church. One share could save someone their entire monthly check. This is Edward reminding you that your benefits are your right. You earned them with every paycheck of your working life, and nobody, not even the government, should strip them away without you knowing exactly how to push back. Stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you in the next video.